everyone, welcome back. I'm Miguel Fernández from SciCo, and another augMENTOR episode is awaiting for us. Just to remind you, in this podcast series, we're diving deeper into the augMENTOR project. Supported by the European Union, augMENTOR is all about building a pedagogical framework enhanced by AI technologies. Today, in episode 9, I'm delighted to introduce our guest, Aleksandra Mladenović. Aleksandra is a Serbian environmental awareness specialist and the president of the Environmental Ambassadors for Sustainable Development, also known as EASD, a Serbian NGO dedicated to environmental education, sustainable development, and biodiversity conservation. EASD is also one of our partners in the augMENTOR project. With this small presentation set, hello, Aleksandra. Thank you for
Hello.
coming today. How do you feel of being here? Do you feel fine?
Yes, thank you for inviting me.
Thank you. Thank you for accepting the invitation. So now I just said a small introduction about you, but maybe could you extend this and tell us a bit about your academic background and your experience in promoting environmental awareness across Serbia and a bit of you?
Okay, I'm biologist and I work a lot on biodiversity protection in Serbia, especially in different construction projects. What might be a big problem in Serbia is that biodiversity and nature protection or environmental protection is not highest priority in agenda of our government. So working through non-governmental organizations as a partner in different projects or in different networks, our organization, Environmental Ambassadors for Sustainable Development, tries to raise this issue and to try to invite people and citizens to be more active in protecting biodiversity, nature, and environment. As a biologist, I have maybe different view on situation around us, what is going on with the features that are together with us sharing the environment. And I'm strongly committed to regulation and protection of biodiversity based on legal acts and other regulations that should be implemented. From that point of view, Serbia has good regulations, but implementation is not so good. And about our organization, we are some kind of think tank organization, NGO, working at the national level in different parts of Serbia, covering different topics of the environment. And in last more than 10 years, we focused on environmental education and education for sustainable development. This is shortly about me and about our organization, but we can continue talking about environmental ambassadors.
It's really interesting. So in the end, you are trying to create more awareness also about biodiversity protection. And that's why you also, not only the regulations, but also you need to reach to the society to make a kind of, like to give it the importance it deserves, right? So you also work with this in the organization?
Yes, absolutely. And what we assumed in our previous work is that it is very important working with local communities because the power is there in local communities. They should be aware how and why to protect their own environment. And also with the educational institutions, from preschools, school level, it's a primary, secondary levels of school in Serbia, and also higher education. And for us, education is primary, and we think that through education and activities with preschools and primary and secondary schools, we can reach our objectives and healthy environment around us.
Okay, really nice. So there are different roles in the association about awareness, about creating the regulations, but it's all about biodiversity protection and sustainability. Thank you for this small introduction. Now, I would like to get into the point. So, Aleksandra, you are part of the STEAM-based programs for environmental education in this network of eco schools in Serbia. And this is one of the pilots of the Mentor project. Could you explain a bit what is this pilot about?
Environmental ambassadors, we are a national operator of international program Eco Schools. Basis is in Denmark, in Copenhagen, and globally this program is run by Foundation for Environmental Education. In Serbia, we are an organization which is running these programs of Foundation for Environmental Education, and Eco Schools is related to educational institutions, and we have other programs also connected with environmental education, but not with educational institutions, because we think that environmental protection is horizontal, and all activities should be spread through for the society and different institutions. Eco Schools network in Serbia is consisted currently on of 150 more or less educational institutions, and we implement so-called 7 steps criteria that each educational institution need to fulfill to become real eco schools and to start caring about their environment and connect with local institutions to protect local environment. And through this network of eco schools, we started in 2023 carbon footprint. It is a course under the augMENTOR project, which is currently in some final phase. It is an online course implementing secondary and primary schools. That means from 12 to 17 years old students. And what we are trying also through Eco Schools program and reflecting in carbon footprint course, it is STEAM-based education to connect all subjects and all topics in the topic that we are interested in, and that is environment and environmental protection and climate change. So this course is focused on climate change, but covering a little bit about environmental protection. What I would like, maybe I can stress it now, climate change issues is not well understood in through our educational system, because only few subjects in primary and secondary schools cover these topics. So there is still in place misunderstanding about meaning what is environmental education, what is climate change, but we environmental ambassadors through our different projects try to help eco schools to understand appropriately differences between acting as in environmental protection and acting in climate change issues. And that is what we also try through this carbon footprint course.
I have some questions. So you said like eco schools is like a net of schools that they need to have to fulfill certain criteria in order to have this tag of being an eco school. There are 150 educational institutions all over the world, but the augMENTOR project is only started to being applied in the Serbian ones, right? That they are less than 150.
150 in Serbia educational institutions, and
wow.
globally it is much more. I think now more than 70 countries are involved in implementing this program in their countries, from USA, Europe, Asia, Africa. So this program is implementable in different surroundings, different cultures, different traditions, following 7 steps that are the same from primary school levels to the academic level. So it is unique and specific, containing different criteria and actions that one educational institution fulfill to become globally eco schools. So that is what we call 7 eco school steps. So they need eco committee to establish in their local community, involving different actors from the local community, from different institutions. They need to do a survey about the situation of regarding some environmental issues in their own educational institution. They have small eco groups that carry on, for example, water or electricity or sustainability of their school or their institution. And that are some of that 7 eco steps. And of course, very important part is connection and cooperation with media. So when they organize any activity in their school, they call local media or national media, but it is the usual local media who cover and broadcast what they are doing. So that is in short how our network works in Serbia, and the same is in each country that is implementing this program.
Thank you. So in the end, it's 150 educational institutions all in Serbia. And from
Yes.
these, they are all receiving this carbon footprint course, or only some of them?
No, because in this number we calculated preschools, and this is still not for preschools, but we would like to propose some modification of augMENTOR solution or augMENTOR project to be implemented in preschools, because they are really proactive in protection of the environment, and they are basis for environmental education. And with preschool children, it is like a material without a shape. But when you work with the preschools, we can shape them in whatever you want. So it is very easy to work with preschools, and we have a very skilled and with good knowledge preschool teachers who can implement whatever we propose with preschools. Now in this project is 23 eco schools from primary and schools level involved in the carbon footprint and augMENTOR project. That means students from 12 to 17.
Well, it's still a big number, I think, and it's nice that there is time for the course to be expanded to other type of education. So I would like to know now, you talk a bit about the carbon footprint course. Why do you think this topic was chosen? Like, why do you think carbon footprint is that relevant now?
It is very relevant because they are aware, even some people that do not understand and accept that climate change is real, and we suffer as humans, but also other beings and features suffer from climate change. And still we do not have in Serbia good and quality education tools to present climate change, to find where the problem is in our country, and to try to find some sustainable solutions. And through this carbon footprint course, we are trying to provoke students to propose different solutions, even that are not maybe so clear, but it is very clever. They are very clever, those solutions, because students are free of some breaks that older people, teachers or professors or other citizens have. They are very clean, and they can maybe see situation better than we are. They do not have enough experience, but they have different way how observe. And this course, it is online, and everything is online in a Moodle platform. And this is something new that in the beginning we worried how students will implement. Their millennials. They better can flow in virtual life than in real life. So they accepted very well this way of learning, and they have through the course they have combined online learning and the practical learning. So they receive some tasks that need to implement and perform in real life, and then to put everything in online form. And that is a very good exercise for them to develop different skills. That is what we also through this course and augMENTOR project monitor, like creativity, cooperation, and that kind of skills that students can develop, and if not develop, but what they have in themselves, what they can show, and then through augMENTOR solution, they will receive how can improve their skills and knowledge.
So thank you for the explanation. Now I would like to know, so the augMENTOR solution is being starting to be implemented in the course. Did teachers tell you what do you think about the augMENTOR solution, or what expectations they have about using this new AI methodology in the course?
Yes, actually, when we ask teachers, we explain teachers what they can expect by the end of the course of implementing carbon footprint, and then they try to find their benefit of implementing this augMENTOR solution. And for them, it is important to follow national requirements, educational requirements. And they said that this is exactly what is requesting from them as teachers to fulfill in that administrative part of the teaching process. So for them, this solution will provide possibility to not only to evaluate students, but also to find how to help them to improve their knowledge and through knowledge their skills. And that is the crucial. That is very important for them to have any benefit implementing and participated in course carbon footprint, to get knowledge, but also to find how artificial intelligence works in educational sector or educational topic. And what I mentioned already, it is important that it is in line with the requirements that teachers should fulfill in their administrative part of teachers, and to fulfill obligations requested by the ministry.
Then from the course, as it has already been run through the schools, do you have any early results or successful stories about specific students that you would like to share after the implementation of the course?
Regarding implementation, of course, we are environmental ambassadors in daily communication with the teachers, and teachers are in communication with the students, and they send us from time to time some request or some question how to implement what to do, but it is only technical nature. Our teachers are very well skilled in educational process, how to lead this process, and for them this is a challenge because some of teachers are not skilled in IT and using online tools. But through this course and the Moodle, and now with the augMENTOR solution, it is so easy, and they can do it smoothly without pressure. No one said us, I can't do it, or I can't understand, or the problem is English, because our teachers are not skilled even in English language. Some of them doesn't understand. But they, through this project, and because we are network and because we help each other, they are feel safely, and they work smoothly without, as I said, pressure and stress, and working with the children. That is, it is their occupation. They love that work. That is why they are teachers and try to help students. Even some of them have a problem to log in after 10 times, 11 times. Some students can log in. They are there to help them, or students help teachers how to connect sometimes, and that is how we work in EcoSchools network. And what is else important for us is that every year we organize regularly annual meeting of all EcoSchools coordinators in all EcoSchools, and more than 100 people arrive and participate in this event. And last 2 years we had a special session dedicated to augMENTOR project. And in that session, they had opportunity in 2023 and 2024 to provide their experience about the project and implementing carbon footprint. And now this year, they will present their experience implementing augMENTOR solution. So everything is connected. We try to connect everything and to have as benefits as much for teachers and of course for students.
It's nice to see how the education sometimes can be reciprocal, and how everyone can help more now that technological advancements are evolving so fast, and next generations looks like more prepared. So one of the last questions I wanted to do to you, Aleksandra, is how do you see this pilot influencing environmental education in Serbia in the future?
I think that, but I'm not sure that would be possible, but maybe we can discuss with other partners about that, to leave this course carbon footprint live, so the next generations can go through the same process and get more knowledge and develop more skills, especially using online tools. And it would be some kind of follow-up, because when you have some project and you finish project, everything stops. But this would be a really pity if we don't have any follow-up, for example, to develop augMENTOR solution for preschools, or to continue using a solution and this course and solution, and maybe to develop another course with another topic, not climate change, but something from the environmental protection topic, and to use augMENTOR solution. But using a very good experience working in augMENTOR project can help more in future development of skills, and of course of greater knowledge in different topics. I'm talking about environmental protection and climate change. Of course, might be Of course, this solution is implementable in other sectors, but it is very well accepted in environmental protection and climate change sectors, and covering these two topics.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, in the end, as you
You're
said
welcome.
before, in the other questions, teachers look and think that this AI methodology is helping them, maybe, and it's making their work more efficient. So it will be nice to see this solution being implemented in other courses. And I would love to keep talking about, for example, STEAM methodologies and environmental education, but we are running out of time. So I'm going to go through the last part of the interview. In this last part, Aleksandra, I would ask you some quick questions and you should answer in one word or one sentence. Do you feel ready?
Okay.
First question, what's the hardest challenge when teaching about sustainability?
Low awareness about what sustainability is real meaning.
What's the skill that the students will have developed the most after completing this course?
Creativity.
What's the most fulfilling part of your work at EASD?
Work with eco schools and preschool and school students.
What's the one environmental issue you wish more people care about?
Biodiversity and nature protection.
How will the augMENTOR solution enhance this pilot?
Through getting new opportunity in developing skills and getting knowledge.
In one sentence, what does sustainability mean to you?
Way of life, of meaning, and communication with others. Not only people, but also other features around us.
How do you get teenagers excited about something as serious as climate change?
It is a special way to attract them to think about climate change when we ask them and about their opinion, and we acknowledge their opinion.
What is one thing we all can do right now to make a difference for the planet?
To change our behavior.
In your opinion, what is the most important takeaway from this pilot?
To continue working in developing technological skills and the use of different technology tools.
Thank you so much, Aleksandra, for this conversation. It was really nice to have you.
Thank you for inviting us, and hope we'll have more opportunity to cooperate in developing future projects and implement different technology tools.
I hope so as well. It was really nice. And now for our listeners, be sure to tune in to future episodes as we continue to explore the exciting world of AI in education and the innovative augMENTOR project. It's been Aleksandra from EASD and Miguel from SciCo. See you.
See you. Bye.